We are live. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are watching. And from wherever you will be watching, tonight is day 76 of the 90 days go live challenge. I have been coming on live every day for the past 76 days to talk about this amazing global digital business, a business like no other, a business that is blessing lives, transforming lives, helping people to live their best lives, helping people to live a flexible lifestyle, helping people to be present and available to their loved ones, helping people to take care of themselves when they need to, without having to push themselves, push their bodies beyond what they could, carry on, or their bodies could carry on. So, but tonight we are talking about something different, still in the same line, but it's an answer to the question, one of the questions I've been getting from my email or my messenger. Somebody asked, what do you mean whenever you say paycheck to paycheck? What does it really mean? Because everyone I know, I'm quoting the person, everyone I know lives that way, lives paycheck to paycheck. And I am here to explain to you guys what living paycheck to paycheck means. Living paycheck to paycheck is not like a bad thing in the sense of something being bad, but it's a thing or a way that doesn't give you the flexibility to live life to live your normal life. It doesn't give you like any like wiggle room to do what you need to do. So living paycheck to paycheck means, okay, so you are working and you are earning. However, at the end of every pay period or every month, your allowance, your salary, maybe for the most part, can only cover your essentials. It can only pay your bills. It can only pay your just bills, because insurance is a bill, car bill or mortgage or utility bills. So whatever your bills are, for the most part, it covers that, but it doesn't give you much or even anything to save for the future. Most people, like talk about paying bills, but they are unable to save. From the financial experts, financial gurus, financial advisors, most of their advice are usually, oh, save emergency funds, save for the future, save at least 6 months or 3 months or 1 year of your regular salary or your regular income. Just that, for the most part, that is the kind of money you should have in your savings account, or like you should, that's the only savings you should have, right? But according to research, majority, a huge percentage of individuals don't actually have like the emergency fund saved. They don't have 3 months or 6 months or 1 year of their savings, of their income saved for, any time of eventuality. And they are not able to do that, not because they are not working, not because they are not aware of it. They are not able to save for their emergency funds. They are not able to save for, some income just for rainy days, because they don't make enough to get by. Majority of the people, they work super so hard, working long hours, long shifts, multiple jobs, but whatever they make is only able to help them get by, either weekly or bi-weekly or monthly. When they are done paying for the essentials, they have nothing, little or nothing left to save for their emergency funds. So that's what living paycheck to paycheck means. So it means if you don't earn any pay period, any month, you don't earn a salary. Any pay period or month, you don't earn any income due to incapacitation, due to sickness or illness, due to just any unforeseeable circumstances. You are unable to pay for, work and earn an income that month or that pay period, that you will be unable to pay your essential bills because you have nothing left. You have nothing in your bank account. That's what living paycheck to paycheck means. So people living paycheck to paycheck doesn't mean they don't work hard enough. So nothing saved for the rainy days, nothing saved for eventuality, nothing saved for emergency, nothing saved just like if anything happens. And that is why it's more apparent even with immigrants, people living in diaspora, because most people work so hard, but they, by the time they can just like pay their bills and even have enough to support or help people back home in their back home countries, then they have nothing at all. So for you to live day by day, month by month, you must be working. You cannot survive without working. Any day you don't work, you cannot survive in terms of paying bills. And the bills keep coming. They don't stop. Bills don't get smaller. In the diaspora, bills get higher and increase on a daily basis. It doesn't get smaller at all. So that is why some people, even when their bodies are like falling off, even when they know they are sick, even when they know they cannot bear it, like it's too much on them, or like there is something maybe going on they need to attend to, you see them, they cannot take any time off for self-care. They cannot take any time off to take care of their loved ones. They cannot take any time off to just pay attention to other weighing issues in their personal lives. Because if they don't work for any day, they will be unable to meet up with their bills. Some people rely on credit cards, and you find them, depending on credit cards, to be able to meet up with their essentials. And these people, they're unable to do anything extra, even if it's for themselves, even if it is for their loved ones or their kids, because they don't have that freedom, financial freedom of flexibility to do anything extra. Some people are unable to eat out, even if it's once in a month. Some people are unable to maybe change into new things. Then vacation is just like far out of reach. Meanwhile, I'm talking about immigrants. Most of their loved ones, either immediate families, are still in their back country, back in their home countries. Most of their extended families are still back in their home countries. So you find them toiling, working, toiling, day in, day out, long shifts, multiple jobs, but all they can do is to pay their bills. And these people pay able to pay all the bills. Those ones are actually doing so well. Some people, what they make cannot even pay the bills, as in, finish paying up for all the essentials. And most immigrants, they have extended families, immediate families, loved ones back home who are looking up to them, who are depending wholly on them, on what they can send to them for their own survival. So that is living paycheck to paycheck. And we have this business that we are now, like saying, this business will help you, just like, plan for the future. Have a way, a wiggle way out, help you to just like earn on the side, earn something extra on the side to help you to have that wiggle room to be able to do other things aside paying just bills, bills, bills. Because someone was like, okay, so how do you break away from living paycheck to paycheck if you say it's hard that way? To stop living paycheck to paycheck, there are different things anyone can do. But the bigger point about it is making more. And somebody was like, okay, so making more means like, okay, getting through to four jobs. I don't think so. It doesn't solve it. It doesn't cut it, because you doing that is just like you overstretching yourself. I have seen people just changing in their trunks to get to the second job, to the third job. I have seen people working round the clock, 6 days a week, 7 days a week. And the cycle continues. It doesn't change. It's a cycle. And that is why you have to get on board and pay attention to start this digital business, because it is going to help break that cycle. So have you ever, like thought of this? What will happen if and when you are unable to work all those multiple shifts? Because any shift you're working, the day you don't work, you don't earn. Even if you have holidays saved, how much holidays can you save, and how long can that carry you through if just for any rainy day? That is why you have to have a side hustle that is flexible, that is portable, meaning you can take it with you to anywhere, that doesn't require you selling anything to anyone, that doesn't require you calling your friends or your family or your neighbors or your colleagues. It does not require referrals from people. You're not like depending on anybody to help you out, because if they don't help you out, then you can't earn or something. It's a business that runs in automation. It doesn't require your presence. It doesn't need you to be around. It works 24/7. Whether you are sleeping, you are at work, wherever you are, the business is seamlessly running. So that is the message I have for you guys. That is why we are out to help as many individuals and families to see the opportunity here. This is a gold mine up, and I say it with every seriousness, because it is truly a gold mine. It is truly a part of gold. It is a business you can do on the side. It is a business that it's just very easy. Let's put it that way. If easy is a good word, maybe for the lack of not knowing how to do it, it's simple because we have training that is video based. It's simple. It's easy to understand. is a video, like you have access to it 24 hours, 7 days a week. You can do it with any time to, whenever you get it, nobody is behind you to be like, oh, Ada, you have to finish this today or tomorrow. It's your own business 101%. You are not doing it for anybody. So my mission is and has been and will always be to create this awareness, to conscientize as many people as possible to know that there is a gold mine global digital business opportunity on the online space. And it is legitimate, it is tax registered. Anywhere you want to, like make it, understand it like it is not a scam. That's what, I need to share it with you. And that is the big mission for me to come on live every single day, talking, showing my face, showing my voice, telling you this is how I sound. Because it's easy for me to write things and post. But I want to go the extra mile to be like, okay, you hear it from my mouth, not just from me writing. But you hear it, you see what I sound like, what I talk like, you hear my accent. So if you have not just like, explored this option, if you have not paid attention, I need you to start thinking seriously about joining and starting your own global digital business. Become a global entrepreneur. Register today on this secure website with your name and a valid email address. It is www.adammaeasy.com. You will be thankful you did. Give yourself this Christmas season the gift of this global digital business. Don't miss this opportunity because it's not one of the opportunities we've seen. It's not the regular business. And like I said, I can talk about this business for hours and for days without running out of, because it is so good. And it is real. It is amazing. It is a blessing. For me, it is an answered prayer. And I want the same for you. I wish the same for you. My mission is to help as many people as possible, to help them set up, start, launch their own businesses and become global sensations, become global, successful business owners. A business that you're sleeping, you wake up and you find people you know from nowhere, people living in different parts of the world, Australia, New Zealand, India, Indonesia, Japan, China, doing business with me, Vietnamese, Filipinos, people living in America, different states in America. Ordinarily, our paths will never have crossed. And that is the beauty of automation. That is the beauty of internet business. That is the beauty of online business. And that is why we say you don't need your friends. You don't even have to have friends, but you can still thrive and succeed. You don't need your family support or like a patronage for you to make it in this business. You don't need to have like social media presence. You don't have to have like all those thousands of followers. You don't need any of those things. But when you come in, we will systematically teach you a tested, a proven training that everybody has gone through. And the results are massive. The blessings are immeasurable. Their lives, their lives have just like changed for the best. And I am living proof of what the amazing transformation this business can do to myself, and to families. So start your own digital business. If you are a Nigerian in diaspora, if you are a Nigerian, Ndi Igbo, Naija people, make una know they check this business day, just like make una know say, because I don't know wetin una wan hear. When they talk business, una think say, oh, business na buying and selling. Me, I know they do buying. If na buying and selling, I for know they do this business, because me, I know sabi do am. I know sabi do buying and selling. I know they sell anything to anybody. But because una mind be say, oh, if anything no involve buying and selling, then that thing no be business. Maybe una go help me find a better name for this. What thing I did do, because na real ogbonge business I did do, and e no involve buying and selling. I no get products why they sell. So check it out today. Do this for yourself. Do this for your future. Do this for your family and loved ones. Working 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs does not make, like, at what end? When are you going to stop? Because if you don't do something that will give you, like, give you high earning potential, give you that wiggle room, give you extra at the end of every month, then you're going to work 2, 3, 4 jobs for the next foreseeable future. And as human beings, there will be a time when your body cannot carry it. And what happens? You rely on the system to take care of you? Come on, no. So start this digital business today for yourself, for your future, for the future of your loved ones. It will help you to have that like emergency fund. It will help you to save for 2, 3, 4, 1 year, even years of worth of your salary. It will give you that wiggle room to support people back home. It will give you that time to travel, to visit your loved ones. It will give you that wiggle room to travel and see the world. Because we took that flight back to wherever we live, that doesn't mean we have seen the world yet. You are only seeing the 4 corners of where you live. You can still travel within the country, but you can't do it because you don't have that resources. You can travel outside of the continent where you live. You can travel, you will see better life as you travel. You will learn more as you travel. You will see that the world, maybe you've been reading in novels or you were watching in movies. But working round the clock will not give you that opportunity. So, my dear people in diaspora, my Nigerians, my fellow Niger people, were there for Obodoyibo. Immigrants in diaspora, Africans in diaspora, check this digital business out, because it's a game changer. Check it out because it's an answered prayer. Check it out because it's a gold mine. It is amazing and it is life transforming. Thank you everyone for your time. Thank you for your encouragement, for your engagement, for sharing, liking, commenting, asking me questions in my DM. They help me. I'll see you again tomorrow by God's grace. Let's create wealth online together. See you again tomorrow. Have a blessed night.